Captain. While a great many people see you as a hero, there are some who'd prefer the word vigilante. You've operated with unlimited power and no supervision. That's something the world can no longer tolerate.
I know how much Bucky means to you. Stay out of this one. Please. You'll only make this worse.
You saying you'll arrest me?
There will be consequences.
Captain, you seem a little defensive.
Well, it's been a long day.
If we can't accept limitations, we're no better than bad guys.
That's not the way I see it.
Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth.
So how does it feel to play a rogue Cap?
It feels great. You know, I feel a lot more comfortable with it than I did initially. You know, it's a character. When you ever get to revisit something so many times, you're going to find a certain level of connection with them.
There's been rumors about Cap dying sometime soon. How do you feel about knowing that you might have to give up the suit?
You know, when it happens, which I'm sure it will at some point, it's inevitable, I'm okay with it because the character is bigger than the actor, you know? It's like James Bond. Hopefully this character will live on and be reincarnated with a lot of different actors over time. I mean, it's a great role, and you just kind of feel proud to have been afforded a chapter.
The rumors also said that Bucky, Sam, or Sharon could pick up the shield. Who would you like to see?
Man, that's tough. God. I mean, if it were Captain America answering, not me, he would probably say Bucky. You know, I think there's the closest connection there, and we shared a battlefield in World War II, and I think when you bleed with someone, there's a kinship and a bond.
I'm gonna give you some Marvel character name. Would you tell me if you want them in your team or Iron Man team?
Okay.
Doctor Strange?
We'll take him. We'll take him on Team Cap. He's pretty powerful.
Star-Lord?
Star-Lord, we'll take him. You gotta have those jokes.
Thor?
Oh man, he's tough to let go too, just because he's a pretty powerful guy. But is the next thing you're gonna say Hulk?
Yeah.
Okay, so they can take Thor if we get Hulk.
Loki?
They can take him too. He's devious.
I just want to make sure we consider all our options. Because people that shoot at you usually wind up shooting at me too.
You know what's about to happen. Do you really want to punch your way out of this?
What do we do?
We fight.
You directed your first movie. Do you feel like someday directed a superhero movie?
Man, talk about sleepless nights. I don't know that I would have the constitution, the patience, and the focus to tackle a movie like this. It really is an investment like I've never seen. The Russos, I don't know how they do it. It's a little overwhelming, I'm sure. So I don't know if I have the ability to do it.
What's your favorite memories from all this adventure?
I really like doing those fight sequences in The Winter Soldier. There's a couple scenes where it's just myself and Bucky, Sebastian, fighting on the streets. It was the first time it really felt that the combat wasn't reliant on special effects or explosions or CGI. It was just two guys really doing choreography, really just dancing, like very Jason Bourne-y. You felt involved, you felt like you were really making something cool, and you had to bring a certain skill set to the table. It wasn't reliant on, computers.
Is there any member of the Iron Man team that you wish you could have on your team?
I'd probably take Vision. You know, he's so powerful. He's got an Infinity Stone on his head. I think I'd take Vision.
Can you tell us anything about what's next for Cap?
Well, in the next movies, I don't even know what's next for Cap yet. They really haven't told me. So it's Marvel's a very hush-hush organization. They really try and keep things close to the vest until they know what they're doing. So when I find out, I'll tell you.
I hope so. Thank you very much.
You know I wouldn't do this if I had any other choice. But he's my friend. So was I.